I ordered a sweet Pandora. But my parents had an extra.
But they are the only known living relative of the giraffe. So they're pretty cool. On your left-hand side, we got two different antelopes coming up over here. So that lighter colored one is a greater kudu, and then this dark, more red colored one, this is a bongo. Bongo. So the bongos and the kudu, two different species, but you can see they look really similar. And they even do share the same kind of camouflage. They both have those white lines on their body. Helps them blend in the trees really well. That is a black rhino. Looks like they're just resting. They're napping. I do love to see the rhinos, guys. They are endangered animals due to reasons like poaching because of those horns on those noses. But those horns, they are just made out of keratin. And that is the same material our fingernails and hair made out of. And just a few years ago, there were only about 5,000 black rhinos. Oh yeah, on your left, in the water, kind of right over the edge there, so it is really hard to see. There's some brown lumps down there. Those are hippos. There's some Nile hippos down there. They do spend most of their time submerged in the water. They can even spend up to 8 minutes underwater without taking a breath, and they do that even when they're sleeping. Whoa, looks like we made it to Croc Bridge. Look to your left, there they are. Some big old Nile crocodiles. Okay, let's go over this bridge. We're going to do it poly-poly. That does mean very slow.
They're back there on the wall.
Hold on tight, please. Make sure you're staying seated back there. Thank you.
Oh, it's Eddie.
So they look really similar to hyenas. They're not hyenas. They are a completely different species, and they are a little different from our dogs back home as well. They're one of the most successful predators out in Africa. And I love to mention them. I think they're very pretty, but also kind of funny. Just because in any kind of fight or flight situation, they always choose fight. So they know exactly what they're doing around here. These are tall things on your left hand. You can see they're still really small and still kind of fluffy. Pretty sweet. Just a couple of weeks old. These are the Hartman's mountain zebra. Really sweet to be able to see them. You can see they have those beautiful stripes. I know it can be. That antelope is an eland. The tallest antelope on the reserve here. Just at shoulder height. The group of giraffes is known as a tower. I'm sure you can guess why. These are all Maasai giraffes that live here. They're the largest kind of giraffe. There are a few different kinds. One of the ways that you can tell is by looking at their spots. You can see they're a little rough around. Those mandrills are the largest monkeys. Rafiki from The Lion King is technically a mandrill. So that one's still sitting on the rocks here. That looks like that might be the male. Looks like it's the biggest and the brightest. So the very large adult males are in Africa, but also the best way to tell is by looking at their ears. They're always going to be super, super large and almost like Dumbo with their moods, good or bad. That's how they express themselves. They also moving or having a little snack there. I can see some hay sticking out of their mouth. They are vegetarian, remember, so they eat a lot of grass and hay. And actually what's funny is that because all that's going in are grasses and hay, that's all that's coming out. They can actually make paper out of elephant poop.
Ooh.
They make elephant poop paper. Pretty cool, right?
That one's living.
Ah, look to your left.
There's a baby there. Oh my god, I thought I saw it from over there. Oh my gosh.
See just how small they are. That baby is just a couple months away from making a year. Like those zebra babies that we saw earlier, they are fully grown and fully mature at about a year, but not these elephants. It is several years. The last elephant baby that was born here on the reserve was 7 years ago, so they're just resting. Now earlier in the forest we saw a black rhino. These are white rhinos, so they are a little bit different. Let's see if we're over there. We'll head over there. We'll see that. We'll see that over there in just a minute. So they're called white rhinos, and because of the shape of their mouth, it's very wide and square. Comes from the Afrikaans word "white," which means wide. So that's why they're named white rhinos. And that is one of their differences. It's their mouth shape. These white rhinos are also going to get a little bit bigger. That black rhino in the forest that we saw earlier is only going to get up to around 3,000 pounds, while these guys are going to get up to around 5,000 pounds. But you can see still. We'll go around the rocks here. You can see them even closer. Look up to your left.
Oh, there he is.
It looks like we found those lions, the queen and the king right behind her of the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. Looks like they found a nice little shady spot there. Those are a little bit darker, more of a blackish color, and they are a little bit bigger than that, which is pretty crazy to think that they get even bigger. The largest Pumbaa is a warthog. Pumbaa means foolish in Swahili. Those guys aren't foolish though, they are pretty smart. And don't miss those eggs on your right hand side.
They're sleeping.
On the ground, those are ostrich eggs laid by those ostriches. Return, those are Nigerian dwarf goats. So the size of the goats you see there, that's basically their full grown size. They're really not going to get too much bigger than that, hence the name dwarf goat. And they do make a milk. I heard it was really sweet.
No one knows what it does. In the wind, in the sun, in the sea, sweet home. No. Doug was over there. He's gone now. The dog from Up was over there. Oh look, a lemur. You see him? Look, a lemur. I like the more. What does he say? He's like, push up on my body. He loves my body, that's what he says.
You do any out of pocket.
He does. He'll be like, I like to touch. Pretty boy. He's looking at the bird. Pretty boy. Oh, look, he is. Oh, there's another one behind him. On a duck, I think. Brought to by Guardians. Food and Wine Festival is happening.
Alright, let's go! Big ball.
Oh, it's hot. And we ain't ready.
About to get on Guardians.
Go. How bad is this roller coaster? You get nauseous on it.
You don't go upside down.
Hyping it up like it was gonna be
Daddy,
nice.
if you did space, you can do this.
I mean, if I throw up, it's on one of y'all. First time we went to go ride it.
There's barf bags, I think, available.
I didn't think it was like that,
Did you rode this already?
The first time I rode it, I felt kind of sick, but I think that was
We scanned them and discovered on board a golden disc containing sounds, images, and messages from the people of Terra, or Earth, as we learned you call it. Peter Quill has claimed that the most important item on the disc worth sharing with the universe is
That's a nice store. Those must be the scare actors. They must have been inside while it was raining. That's why I was like, I don't see anybody out here. They should be out here.
Might have stopped when it started raining.
Yeah.